Moving along, it was a big video game week this week. There's also some big news around comics, huh? Topic 3?
Yep. Yeah, pretty big. Few decently big things happened this week. The first thing was the DC announced like the Watchmen crossover with
The
the DCU Watchover. Nice. Watchmen crossover, Batman and the Flash crossing over with Watchmen, and it's called The Button. It's four issues spanning from both the Batman and Flash numbers 21 through 22, coming out in April and May. The Batman and Flash have found their comedian's button, the iconic smiley face, blood
with
drop
the drip of blood.
Button.
Yep.
And supposedly this is in the aftermath of Rebirth, the afterbirth, we should say.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
In the afterbirth. All right.
Yeah. So I haven't read Rebirth. I want to. And
you haven't read the Watchmen?
I'm pretty sure I have. At least most of it.
I want a synopsis.
So, okay. I may need to watch that or reread it. I watched it.
Oh, the movie, yeah, which is good. Yep, a little bit different. So,
but weird though, right? Because the Watchmen being such an iconic story that's been its own thing for so long that DC is going to go in and put it in their normal universe.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? I know you're a big Watchmen fan.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I feel like a couple different things is Alan Moore famously made the you don't make a sequel to Moby Dick comment when DC made the new Watchmen books.
The prequels.
Yeah, and I actually have one sitting over there on the shelf that I haven't had a chance to read yet. I feel like, whatever, if he was that passionate about it, he should have made a contract that made him keep the rights to it to begin with. Right. Kind of some history on the Watchmen is that Alan Moore, when he wrote the book originally, when he wrote that story originally, he wrote it with an old DC character team called the Minutemen, and when he presented that story to DC, they said, holy shit, this story is fucked up. You cannot do this with our characters. And then he created a whole different team called the Watchmen and then they allowed him to do it. So funny that now that it's considered one of the greatest comics of all time, they want him, to be a part of the universe there. So
right. That is funny.
Yeah, but to be honest, like do I blame him? I don't know. Like I don't care really, I guess. If it's good, then cool.
Yeah.
But to me, like it kind of falls in that Blade Runner category where it was such its own unique story that I wish that they wouldn't do all this extra stuff with it, right. Ultimately. But who knows? If it's good, then if reviews start coming out that say it's good, I'll check it out.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Next thing, just kind of a small thing. It was just on CBR that for the initial scenes of Infinity War, Doc Strange is Benedict Cumberbatch is getting a stand-in for the initial scenes, and he's getting a stand-in, and they're not putting his face on it. It's going to be the stand-in's face, apparently. That's what they said. So
interesting.
Due to filming conflicts, he's filming something else when they're filming the start of Infinity War. So I'm guessing probably just like him standing in a room with the Avengers. Doesn't say anything, you would think.
Right.
It's just like a little intro part.
Sure. Sure.
But
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So next, Dirk posted this in the Facebook group. Cloak and Dagger series going to be set in New Orleans, coming out. Cool. Cool for you. Sucks that it's coming out on Freeform, formerly ABC Family, 2018. So
Yeah, what is that? I read that. What is Freeform? I don't think I have Freeform on my channel lined up right now.
do you have ABC Family? It's probably going to become Freeform or something.
So
maybe next year.
Weird. I mean,
cool. You lived in New Orleans. That's why I said cool for you. But
right. Yeah. I kind of. It was cool. First of all, thanks Dirk for breaking news on Comically Gaming. That was definitely news to me. Cool. I think Cloak and Dagger is. I briefly kind of read a history and synopsis of them. Sounds cool. I never had really checked out Cloak and Dagger before.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, it sounds sweet.
I like them, and the Spider-Man's interactions with them is funny.
Yeah, and
home.
I feel like it's a good candidate for a TV show.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, same.
So, I hope it's good. I guess we'll have to see. All these comic TV shows are so up and down. What do you say that just because ABC?
I mean, if it's on the formal ABC Family,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Well, what's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? CBS? Or is that ABC?
I think that's ABC because Disney owns ABC.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So right. The ABC shows tend to suck so far. So that's all I'm saying. But maybe it'll be good. We'll see.
Yeah. Here's hoping.
Yep. The one that I have a lot more hope for, because of how cool Legion looks like, though, is FX announced why The Last Man.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get an ongoing series, not just a one-time thing. It's gonna be ongoing. They're writing the script right now with the same writer, Brian K. Vaughan. He's writing the script for the show. As soon as it's done, it's been confirmed that they're going to do it. So
I'm extraordinarily psyched about that. Again, from what you say,
I haven't read it yet, but everybody says it's one of the best comics ever, and I have. Yeah, and Legion looks dope.
It seems like just kind of the tone looks great. That's what has me excited about it. And then
FX has good shows.
FX has good shows.
Sons of Anarchy, Archer, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Some of I never saw Sons of Anarchy, but the other shows some of my favorite.
I feel like super high potential for that. So my buddy Mark, I've said this on the show 10 times. Mad props to Mark. I got the whole friggin' collection sitting here on my desk. I'm through 4 books now at this point, and right. I'm totally into it. And I feel like I know you haven't read it. Super duper minor spoilers on just like the whole deal is that
you got a little cord up here.
This Why the Last Man is not a superhero story, so I feel like, again, for TV you don't have to worry about crazy special effects and stuff like that. So super high hopes, and definitely I'm very excited about it, and you got to read it before the show comes out. You know what I mean? For at least season 1 or whatever, you should read the first few books, and we should kind of talk through that.
There's so much that I have to read. I gotta read Why. I really want to read The Sandman that you got me. I want to read. Got to read The Walking Dead and the current Marvel books. I also want to read all the best books of 2016. It's pretty overwhelming. I got to pick something at least.
Yep, for sure.
Well, I really want to read Why though.
You could hold off
with this series.
Yeah, you can hold off on Y and maybe read the first couple books, the couple weeks before the show starts. So you're at least book
Right.
first, show second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's always the way
Yep.
to go.
Yeah, definitely. So,
All right.
yeah, that's about it. Yep.
So my
That's it.
one last bit of comic book news, I did get you the first 3 books of Sandman. Have you even touched those yet?
Not yet.
Look it up. Look it up.
I know. So should I read that or everything else?
You should read everything. Yeah.
I know. I need to start reading more.
Totally.
Sucks. It's just Pokemon now. Like usually, like reading, I'll read like when I wake up or before I go to bed. But now I just like kind of grab Pokemon and just kind of get sucked into it. I need to start reading more.
You got to
I've been hooked on Pokemon since it came out. That's what I've been playing in my downtime.
You should do what I do, where I say, okay, I'm going to read at least 1 page a day, and then it always ends up being at least a chapter instead.
Right.
But I force myself, if I'm about to go to bed, be like, okay, I'm going to read 1 page, and then, like I say, it keeps me motivated, keeps me moving. All right.